There often comes a moment when our instincts whisper that something is amiss. This feeling can be unsettling, especially when we invest our emotions and time into a relationship. As individuals who appreciate the teachings of Stoicism, we understand the importance of not letting our emotions cloud our judgment. Instead, we must listen to our instincts and assess our relationships critically and calmly. Today, we will explore 10 signs that may suggest your partner has had multiple sexual partners in the past. It's crucial to remember that this exploration is not about casting judgment. Rather, it's about seeking a trustworthy partner who aligns with our values for a meaningful, long-term relationship. Love, in its purest form, should provide security, emotional support, and understanding. However, when doubts arise, it can lead to turmoil. Stoicism teaches us that we should focus on what we can control, our reactions and decisions. In the realm of relationships, that means being vigilant about the signs that might indicate whether a partner is truly invested or if they carry emotional baggage that could affect the relationship's integrity. By observing the following behaviors and attitudes, we can make informed choices that align with our values and needs. Before we dive into these signs, please subscribe. Let's go. Sign number 1. Comfort with physical intimacy. The first sign to consider is her level of comfort with physical intimacy. When you first share intimate moments, it's natural to expect a certain level of excitement or wonder. Yet, if your initial experiences feel more concerning than amazing, it might warrant a closer look. A partner who initiates intimacy assertively and seems at ease during these moments might suggest a past filled with experience. However, as Stoics, we must refrain from hasty conclusions. This could also be a reflection of her natural expressiveness or comfort in her own skin. Consider how you feel about her approach to intimacy. Do you feel overwhelmed, or do you find it liberating? Reflect on the balance between enthusiasm and comfort. It's essential to maintain an open mind while observing her behavior. Engage in discussions with her about intimacy, sharing your thoughts and feelings. This dialogue can help you understand her perspective and foster a deeper connection while allowing you to gauge whether her past experiences align with your values. Physical intimacy is a vital element of romantic relationships, yet it should not overshadow the importance of emotional connection. If physical interactions become the primary focus, it may indicate a lack of depth in the relationship. Ask yourself, is there a balance between physical and emotional intimacy? Are you both exploring each other's minds and hearts, or is it solely about physical attraction? Remember, Stoicism encourages us to seek balance in all aspects of life. A relationship should enrich both partners' lives, not merely satisfy physical desires. If you find that intimacy is one-sided or lacks emotional resonance, it may be time to re-evaluate the dynamics of your connection. Consider initiating conversations about what intimacy means to both of you. Does she value emotional closeness as much as physical connection? Are there societal or personal pressures influencing her behavior? Exploring these questions can not only clarify your relationship dynamics, but also strengthen your bond. Additionally, it's important to recognize that comfort with physical intimacy can vary widely among individuals. Some may feel more liberated and open than others based on their past experiences, cultural background, or personal beliefs. Understanding her unique perspective on intimacy can foster a deeper connection as you both navigate the complexities of your relationship together. Sign number 2. Avoidance of emotional closeness. Next, let's examine emotional closeness. In Stoicism, emotional resilience is key to navigating the complexities of relationships. If your partner seems to shy away from deeper conversations, opting instead for light, superficial chats, it's worth addressing. Emotional intimacy fosters connection, and without it, relationships can feel hollow. Pay attention to her reactions when you seek to share vulnerabilities. If she deflects or avoids these moments, it could indicate a reluctance born from past experiences. Yet remember that everyone carries their burdens. Perhaps she needs time to open up, and patience is a virtue we must embrace. Encourage her to express her feelings by creating a safe environment for open dialogue. You might share your own experiences and vulnerabilities to inspire her to do the same. Emotional closeness can be nurtured with time, and through genuine conversation, you may discover deeper layers of her personality. Consider the reasons behind her avoidance. Is she naturally reserved, or has she been hurt in the past? Understanding her perspective can guide your approach. You might suggest engaging in activities that promote emotional bonding, such as sharing personal stories or discussing dreams and fears. Building this emotional foundation can lead to a stronger relationship. Moreover, reflect on your own needs in the relationship. Are you seeking emotional support, or is physical attraction enough for you? Stoicism teaches us to be aware of our desires and to communicate them clearly. By expressing your need for emotional closeness, you set the stage for a more fulfilling connection. It may also be beneficial to explore mindfulness practices together, as these can foster emotional awareness and openness. Activities such as meditation, journaling, or even guided discussions can help both partners articulate their feelings and experiences, creating a deeper emotional bond over time. Ultimately, the journey to emotional closeness requires patience and understanding from both partners. By creating an environment that encourages vulnerability and openness, you may find that the relationship flourishes in richness and depth. Sign number 3. Vague or inconsistent stories. The third sign revolves around the consistency of her narratives. In our pursuit of truth, we must seek clarity. If, after months of being together, her stories about her past remain vague or contradictory, that may raise a flag. The Stoic value of honesty is paramount. Relationships thrive on transparency. Encourage conversations that invite her to share her history openly. If her responses lack coherence or warmth, it might indicate she's holding back significant parts of her life. Approach this topic with compassion, allowing her the space to express herself without fear of judgment. You could frame your questions positively, emphasizing your interest in understanding her better. For instance, "I've enjoyed hearing your stories, but sometimes I feel like there are pieces missing. Is there anything you'd like to share?" This invites her to open up without feeling cornered. Additionally, reflect on her storytelling style. Does she frequently change details, or does she avoid sharing specific experiences? Consistency in storytelling is often a reflection of a person's comfort with their past. If she seems hesitant or defensive about discussing certain topics, it may indicate unresolved issues or a desire to keep her past hidden. Remember, it's essential to foster an atmosphere of trust. Share your own stories and experiences, creating a reciprocal exchange that encourages her to be more forthcoming. By building this foundation of trust, you can delve deeper into discussions about her past, which can ultimately enrich your relationship. Moreover, consider the role that societal expectations and personal experiences may play in shaping her narratives. Many individuals feel pressure to present themselves in a certain light, leading them to obscure parts of their past. By establishing a safe space for conversation, you can help her feel comfortable sharing her true self, which can ultimately strengthen your bond. Encouraging her to share her past does not mean prying into painful experiences. Instead, approach the conversation with empathy, emphasizing that understanding her journey is vital for deepening your connection. This mindset not only honors her experiences, but also reinforces the trust that is essential for a healthy relationship. Sign number 4. Frequent last-minute plan changes. Another sign to consider is her pattern of cancelling plans at the last minute. In Stoicism, we learn that our time is invaluable. If this becomes a habit, reflecting on the reasons is essential. Vague excuses can feel dismissive, making you question your importance in her life. Open dialogue is crucial. Express your feelings about these cancellations. A healthy relationship is built on mutual respect for each other's time and commitments. When discussing this matter, frame it as a shared concern rather than an accusation. This approach fosters a collaborative spirit where both partners can express their needs and expectations. For example, instead of saying, "You always cancel plans," you might say, "I feel disappointed when our plans change unexpectedly. Can we talk about what's been happening?" It's important to consider the context of her cancellations. Are they genuinely due to unforeseen circumstances, or do they seem to stem from a lack of commitment? Sometimes, external pressures such as work or personal issues can lead to last-minute changes. Stoicism teaches us to be understanding and patient, but it also encourages us to establish boundaries and communicate our feelings. If her cancellations become a recurring theme, it may be time to reassess the relationship. Are you both on the same page regarding commitment? A relationship thrives when both partners prioritize each other, and repeated cancellations can signify a lack of investment. Consider suggesting a more structured approach to planning your time together. Establish regular check-ins where you discuss your schedules and commitments, ensuring that both partners are aware of each other's priorities. This proactive communication can help prevent misunderstandings and cancellations, fostering a sense of partnership in navigating life's demands. Moreover, reflect on how you respond to these cancellations. Are you accommodating to the point of neglecting your own needs? Stoicism encourages us to recognize our worth and ensure that our time is valued. If you find yourself constantly adjusting to her schedule, it may be beneficial to re-evaluate the dynamics of the relationship and assert your needs. Ultimately, addressing frequent last-minute plan changes requires a balance of empathy and self-respect. By fostering open communication and mutual understanding, you can enhance the relationship and create a more stable foundation for both partners. Sign number 5. Comparisons to previous partners. The 5th sign involves comparisons to her past partners. Stoicism encourages us to focus on the present and accept our unique qualities. If she frequently mentions her exes in conversations, it can undermine your self-esteem. This behavior may indicate unresolved attachments to former relationships. It's essential to address these comparisons directly. Let her know how they affect you. A constructive approach is to share your feelings without assigning blame. Explain that while you understand her past is part of her, you hope to build a future together that honors your unique bond. Encourage her to reflect on what she values in your relationship rather than dwelling on the past. It's crucial to foster an environment where both partners feel valued and appreciated. Moreover, encourage her to explore what she truly desires in a relationship. Is she looking for similarities with past partners, or is she genuinely interested in creating a new dynamic with you? Discussing these themes can lead to deeper insights about each other's expectations and desires. Remember, it's essential to establish your worth in the relationship. Make it clear that you are not merely a replacement for someone else, but an individual with your own strengths and qualities. By addressing these comparisons head-on, you can cultivate a stronger, more authentic connection. Additionally, consider suggesting positive affirmations that both of you can engage in together. This practice can help reinforce the unique qualities you each bring to the relationship, fostering a sense of appreciation for the present rather than dwelling on the past. Creating shared experiences that highlight your bond can also serve as a reminder of your connection. Whether it's trying new activities, exploring new places, or simply enjoying quiet moments together, these experiences can help solidify your relationship and create lasting memories that overshadow past comparisons. Ultimately, fostering a relationship where both partners feel valued and appreciated requires ongoing communication and reflection. By addressing comparisons thoughtfully and constructively, you can deepen your connection and build a more resilient relationship. Sign number 6. Secretive phone behavior. Let's turn our attention to her phone behavior. In a world driven by technology, the way we handle our devices can reflect our intentions. If she becomes secretive about her phone, keeping it face down or avoiding sharing its contents, it raises questions. Stoicism teaches us to seek clarity rather than jump to conclusions. While everyone deserves privacy, excessive secrecy can breed distrust. Communicate your feelings about this behavior openly. You could express your desire for transparency and how it impacts your sense of security within the relationship. This conversation can foster a deeper understanding of personal boundaries and the importance of trust. If she resists sharing her phone, it may indicate unresolved issues from her past, and addressing this matter can lead to a more honest and open relationship dynamic. Consider the reasons behind her secrecy. Is she protecting her privacy, or is she hiding something? Engage her in a conversation about boundaries and privacy, helping to establish mutual expectations. It's essential to create a safe space where both partners feel comfortable discussing their needs and concerns. Additionally, reflect on your own habits. Do you share your phone freely, or do you also have areas of privacy? This can serve as a starting point for a discussion about mutual trust and transparency. A healthy relationship thrives on open communication and an understanding of each other's boundaries. Moreover, consider the broader context of phone behavior in modern relationships. Many individuals have complex relationships with technology, leading to feelings of vulnerability or insecurity. Recognizing this can help frame the conversation in a compassionate manner, encouraging understanding rather than defensiveness. Ultimately, fostering an atmosphere of open communication and trust is essential for navigating the complexities of technology in relationships. By addressing concerns with empathy and understanding, you can build a stronger foundation for your relationship. Sign number 7. Consciousness of physical appearance. The 7th sign is her focus on physical appearance. While self-care is important, an excessive preoccupation with looks can suggest underlying insecurities. In Stoicism, we value inner beauty over external validation. If she frequently compares herself to others or seeks validation through appearance, it might indicate past experiences that shaped this behavior. Engage her in discussions about deeper values and self-worth. Encourage conversations that celebrate inner qualities, encouraging her to reflect on what truly matters in a relationship. You might share your thoughts on how physical appearance should not define a person's worth. This can create an environment where both partners feel valued for their unique qualities and strengths. Moreover, consider suggesting activities that emphasize inner beauty and character development. Engaging in volunteer work, attending workshops, or exploring new hobbies can help shift the focus away from superficiality and foster a deeper connection based on shared values and interests. Remember, the goal is to create a supportive atmosphere where both partners feel free to express themselves without fear of judgment. By fostering discussions about self-acceptance and inner beauty, you may help her find confidence in her true self. Additionally, consider implementing practices that encourage self-reflection and self-worth. Journaling, meditation, or affirmations can help both partners cultivate a positive self-image and foster a sense of appreciation for each other's unique qualities. Ultimately, nurturing a relationship that values inner beauty and self-acceptance requires ongoing dialogue and mutual support. By celebrating each other's strengths and fostering a sense of inner confidence, you can deepen your connection and create a more fulfilling partnership. Sign number 8. Lack of interest in discussing sexual health. The 8th sign involves discussions about sexual health. In a committed relationship, open dialogue about sexual health is essential. If she avoids these conversations, it could indicate discomfort or hidden truths. Stoicism emphasizes the importance of forthright communication. Approach this topic directly, emphasizing that it's crucial for both partners to be informed and safe. Frame the discussion as a natural and necessary aspect of a healthy relationship. This dialogue can help demystify the subject and create an atmosphere of trust and understanding. Her willingness to engage in this conversation can reveal much about her past and intentions, and if she becomes defensive, it may be an opportunity for further exploration of her feelings about her history. Encourage open discussions about boundaries, desires, and concerns. This is crucial for fostering a healthy and respectful relationship. Consider discussing the importance of safe practices and mutual understanding. By establishing a foundation of trust, both partners can navigate this crucial aspect of their relationship with confidence. Additionally, consider the broader context of sexual health discussions. Are there cultural or personal factors influencing her reluctance? Understanding these dynamics can help tailor your approach, ensuring that discussions are respectful and constructive. Moreover, consider suggesting educational resources that can help both partners feel more informed and empowered regarding sexual health. Whether it's reading articles, attending workshops, or consulting professionals, fostering a shared commitment to sexual health can strengthen the relationship. Ultimately, fostering an open dialogue about sexual health requires commitment and sensitivity from both partners. By prioritizing this crucial aspect of the relationship, you can build a stronger foundation of trust and understanding. Sign number 9. Avoidance of introducing friends. The 9th sign is her hesitance to introduce you to her friends. Meeting each other's social circles is a vital step in establishing a relationship. If she avoids this, it could indicate she's hiding something significant. Stoicism teaches us that relationships should be built on trust and openness. Ask her about her friends and express your desire to meet them. If she continues to resist, it might be worth reflecting on what that means for your future together. You could suggest casual gatherings where you can meet her friends in a relaxed setting. This could help ease any tension and allow her to feel more comfortable. If she remains uncooperative, consider what this means for your relationship and whether you are on the same page regarding openness and trust. Furthermore, explore the reasons behind her reluctance. Is she afraid of judgment from her friends, or does she fear that her past may be revealed? Understanding her perspective can guide your approach. Encourage her to open up about her social circle and foster an environment where both partners feel comfortable sharing their lives with each other. Ultimately, building a connection with each other's friends can enhance the relationship, providing support and insight into each other's lives. If she remains resistant, it may indicate deeper issues that require addressing before the relationship can progress. Additionally, consider the importance of social connections in a healthy partnership. Friends often play a significant role in shaping our identities and perspectives. By fostering relationships with each other's social circles, you can gain valuable insights into each other's lives and strengthen your connection. Sign number 10. Shifting priorities. Finally, let's explore the issue of shifting priorities. In any relationship, Both partners should feel valued and prioritized. If her focus seems to shift towards others, excluding you from her life, it's essential to address this. Stoicism teaches us to assess our circumstances calmly and rationally. Reflect on whether her actions align with the commitment you've both made. Engage her in a conversation about your relationship and where it stands on her list of priorities. Be honest about how her actions make you feel and express your desire for a balanced partnership. This dialogue can foster understanding and help realign your priorities as a couple. Consider discussing what a healthy balance looks like for both of you. Are there specific activities or commitments that draw her attention away from the relationship? Understanding these dynamics can help both partners navigate their priorities and ensure that the relationship remains a central focus. If her priorities continually exclude you, it may be time to reassess your relationship. Stoicism encourages us to prioritize what brings us joy and fulfillment. If the relationship no longer serves that purpose, it may be an opportunity for growth and change. Ultimately, fostering a relationship where both partners feel valued and appreciated requires ongoing communication and reflection. By addressing shifting priorities thoughtfully and constructively, you can deepen your connection and build a more resilient relationship. In conclusion, recognizing these signs is part of understanding the complexities of relationships. As Stoics, we must approach these situations with clarity, patience, and compassion. Relationships require open communication and trust. They flourish when both partners are willing to share their true selves. Ultimately, it's not solely about judging her past, but ensuring that your future is built on a foundation of mutual respect and understanding. Take your time in assessing these signs, and don't hesitate to seek clarity where needed. You deserve a partner who values and respects you. Thank you for joining this exploration of relationship dynamics. May you find the love and connection that aligns with your values and aspirations.